Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you all are doing well at this point in the time. This video is going to probably truly offend a lot of you people. And I just really do not care how much it offends you. Because on this one, I am going to call it just exactly as it is. And if it hurts your feelings, well, you'll be all right. There is this pathetic, disgusting dispute among the citizens of this nation in the form of puppets and non-puppets. All of you Democratic voting people are the puppets. Because Uncle George, Aunt Hillary, Auntie Maxine, Papa Al, Sugar Daddy Jesse, Bedfellow Bill, Bosom Buddy Osama Hussein Obama has got y'all dancing to their tune of ignorance. All of y'all ignorant black, white, Mexican, Asian, Chinese people y'all are missing an important piece of knowledge. The Democratic Party, whether it be Aunt Hillary Clinton, Auntie Maxine Waters, Daddy Jesse Jackson, that is, Papa Al Sharpton, Bosom Buddy Barack Osama Bin Laden, better known as Barack Obama, Bedfellow Bill Clinton, all of them people, they don't give 2 bits of a turkey leg about you. They don't care that you leaving. They don't care if you die. They don't care if you got clothes. They don't care if you nude. They don't care if you got money. They don't care if you broke. They don't care about you. If you are a Democrat voting individual, let me make it clear to you. You're blind. You are blind. And you stand absolutely no chance of surviving as long as you vote Democrat. Yeah, I said Democrat. Because only a dumb person would vote for a group that has lied to you for the last 30 plus years. Only a dumb person would vote for a political party that has fed you time and time and time and time and time again lie after lie after lie after lie, and yet you keep believing them. There's an old saying, goes back many decades: fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. How many times you gotta get fooled? Mr. T used to say, I pity the fool. Well, let me break it down for you. I pity you that are foolish enough to believe the lies of these Democratic politicians. Moreover, I pity you because you're too ignorant to realize that these politicians don't care about you. You are nothing but a number to them. You're nothing but a vote to them. As long as they control the fact that you vote for them every 2, 4, 6, or 8 years, whatever the time frame may be, that's all that matters. They don't want you to get money. They don't want you to get out of the ghetto. All you hood rat black people that have no aspirations to be black Americans. That fits their narrative for you to remain a hood rat, dealing drugs and killing fellow black people. That suits them perfect. They like it when you killing one another, when you're getting arrested, when the daddies go into prison in one state and the mama go into prison in another state. They like it when the mama marries the Uncle Sam and lives off the government. They like it because they know they got you in the palm of their hands. They know that when you get on welfare and they say, well, if you had 10 kids, you get a check every month. One check per kid, or $300 per kid. You ain't never got to work again. You nasty. You lazy, you ugly, and you nasty. Your character, your reputation is a leg spreading, baby producing, nasty. That word. Y'all might have me saying it. But you nasty. You can't tell somebody who the daddy is to tell your kids. Ha! Some of you can't even tell who the daddy is to one of your kids. You got enough kids to start a classroom. But you don't know who the daddy is to any of them. You done touched so many on the inside of you that if you had them all sticking out, you look like a porcupine double-fied. And then all you niggly bad trouble causing black people living in the ghetto, supporting people like Colin Kaepernick for protesting. What's he protesting? Police brutality? Where's it at? He don't know. He ain't even all black. And all y'all dumbass black folks following him. Oh, he's something special. Oh, he's standing up for me. He ain't standing up for you. you foolish people. He don't give a damn about you. You blinded by the ignorant people. He's just out there trying to make a name for himself. Since his numbers don't add up on the field, he figured he'd make a name for him somewhere else. Knucklehead didn't realize that the way he's doing it is not positive. He's not getting anything changed. I support his right to protest. I don't care if he is mixed. He could be solid black. He could be Caucasian. He could be Asian. He could be Mexican. I don't care what color his skin is. If his protest is legitimate, I support it. If it can be validated, I support it. If it makes sense, I support it. But standing up against police brutality when fellow Americans, black or white, red or yellow, we are all precious in his sight, is being killed by their own race. Never mind black cops killing black men. That's even less of an opportunity. But when you got cities like Chicago, where the murder rate is so high that it's more than the unemployment rate, that's a problem. When you got big-eared, no-brain, troublemaking people or persons occupying the Oval Office for 8 years, and they cause nothing but problems, that's a problem. When you got people out there making millions of dollars, they living in big fancy homes, while fellow Americans is being killed in the streets, you got a problem. You got a black man in the White House, but he's not improving the conditions of the poor black man. You got a problem. When you got a black congressman or a black Congress lady, and they're not assisting the common black person, you got a problem. When you got anybody that is not looking for legitimate ways to assist fellow Americans, you got a problem. And all y'all so-called real American patriot democratic jackasses, y'all the problem. It ain't a Republican thing. It ain't a Democratic thing. It's a sight or blind thing. And y'all are blind. You're blinded by lies. You don't have a bit more common sense than some 2-month-old baby that sleeps instead of sleeps and eats. That's all it does. That's the kind of sense you got. You a sleeping baby. Because the only time you wake up is to eat. And then you go right back to sleep. And you grow up thinking, look at me. I'm a man. I'm a woman. I voted for a black man for president. You ain't done nothing. You ignorant people. You didn't vote for a black man. You voted for a jackass. He didn't do a thing to benefit you. He takes money from you. He living high on the hog, and you can't even live on welfare. You ain't even making no money on welfare. But he's so great. He's such a great president. Former president. He did such great things for this country. All you chiggers. All you white people want to be black. You make me sick. You white for a reason. God made you white. You're black for a reason. God made you black. He didn't make you to swap colors. He didn't make you to swap nothing. He made you who you are for a reason. All y'all out there acting like you some kind of something special. Cause you black. Cause you Democrat. You're pathetic. You're lazy, disrespectful, ignorant, gullible pieces of wasted flesh. That's what you are. Ain't nothing to respect about you. Ain't nothing respectable. Not your thought process, your living, your actions, nothing. You're absolutely despicable. All you ding-a-ling, swinging, vagina penetrating, overgrown, pre-puberty boys. You out there making babies, and then you run off and you lay with another weed smoking, leg spreading female. Oh, you a real man. You done been with 25 women in 1 year. What they freaking do? You man hoe. You're nasty. You're disgusting. It ain't manly to see how many women you can sleep with, how many babies you can have. That ain't manly. Want to know what manly is? Manly is sticking with one woman through thick and thin, bad and good, better or worse, and making it work. Teach your kids not to be heathens. Teach your kids to do what's right. But instead, you teach them to disrespect the flag that represents the nation built to prevent tyranny from the government. All you socialist individuals. You want to take my guns. You want to take my my religion, my Christian belief, not my religion. I don't have religion. I got faith. I want to take my faith. You got nothing to offer me. You want to take my money. I work 80 hours a week and you get 90 hours worth of pay. Because you socialist. You think you entitled to something. You're not entitled to nothing. All you pathetic pieces of hot air, moisted flesh. Talking about, I deserve this. I'm entitled to that. You don't deserve nothing. Except to be treated as a human, providing you act like one. If you can't act like it, you don't deserve to be treated like it. You no account. Bumming. Because you're too lazy to work. Here I am, working 80 hours a week just to make a living. Failing miserably. And you sitting up there living on welfare, riding around in Cadillacs. Eating Hebrew national hot dogs and filet mignon because you got welfare, food stamps, and SNAP. My wife and I can't even get it. And if we do get it, it ain't even enough to last 2 weeks, let alone a month. Here you are getting $1,600 food stamps. Because you a hoe. You spread your legs and you got all these little nappy-headed, don't know they daddy, niggly bear running around like you some kind of mama bear or something. You want to be all kind of tough. You ain't nothing. Disgusting. Lazy. Crybabies. Aunt Hillary wasn't woman enough to win a presidential election in 2016. She wasn't even woman enough to win the nomination in 2008. The only reason she won it this time is because Wild Eye Bernie got robbed. They stacked the deck against him. She rigs it in every way possible and she still loses. And y'all want her for a leader? She can't even win a stacked election. And then she blames it on everybody but herself. Come on, what kind of leader is that? Oh yeah, that's right. That's your leader because you can't take responsibility for your actions. You pathetic pieces of human flesh. And then you got nappy-headed jackass millionaire athletes like Colin Kaepernick out there kneeling for a flag that symbolizes his opportunity to suck and be a millionaire. You got people out there like Obama disrespecting our American flag, but yet it was our flag that afforded him the opportunities to be president. You disgust me, people. You don't disappoint me, you disgust me. It takes a lot to disappoint me. And you're not able. You're not grown enough to disappoint me. But you're able to disgust me. You need to realize that your time of bleeding off the system is about over. Because while y'all failing to realize that Christianity is legitimate, it is the one true faith, the one true belief in God, our Bible states, and it's proven, that we're living in the end times, people. All y'all Antifa nuts. I wish y'all would come to my neighborhood. Y'all want to fight? I'll show you a fight. Y'all got a gun. I got one too. I guarantee I shoot straighter than y'all do. Y'all got a stick, I got a bat. I guarantee I swing harder than y'all do. Y'all got a fist, I got two. I guarantee they'll crack your head quicker than you can crack mine. I guarantee that. You act like you owe something because your great whatever was a slave. Punk, I don't know you nothing. It was this nation that stopped slavery. You just too stupid to realize that. You don't go back and read history. You unclassified his story. Maybe if you went back and read our story, you'd realize that his story and your story and my story is the same story, and it tells you what really happened. You got all these chip on their shoulder, axe to grind teachers out there twisting and manipulating what they teach out there. Oh, the Civil War was about slavery. The Civil War was about this. The Civil War was about that. Jesus is white. God is white. Y'all so crazy and so ignorant. Why don't you fight the fact? Why don't you go protest the fact now that we still got slavery? You go work for those of us and those of you crybabies that actually do go work. You go work 40 hours a week and you take home 70% of it because 30% went to pay for your lazy neighbors. Why don't you fight against that? Instead of fighting against something that don't exist. Why don't you fight against reality? Reality is Chicago black on black crime outweighs all of the cop on civilian crime ever committed. But you don't want to hear that. Your fearless, big-eared, empty-headed leader, dumbified, don't want to tell you the truth. Y'all think y'all got something. Y'all ain't got nothing. Y'all don't have anything. The only thing y'all got is a few ignorant people willing to let you have your way instead of lay you over their lap and blister your butt with a good old-fashioned wooden paddle. That's what you got. You got an audience. A blind audience said that. I'm through with this for the night. Don't worry, there'll be more to come. Y'all ignorant crybabies. Auntie Maxine needs to go to a retirement home. Daddy Al, he needs to go pay his taxes. Papa Jesse, well, he needs to stay off in the sunset where he done waddled off to. Old goofy-eyed, big-eared Osama, he needs to get somewhere. He needs to go back to Hawaii and fall off in a cave somewhere. Bed Buddy Bill, well, he needs to go learn how to choke his own chicken. Aunt Hillary, she needs to accept responsibility and go shut up. She needs to go right back to where she was after the election, in hiding. Because I promise you, the millions that didn't vote for her could care less about her. And all you other ignorant, trouble-causing people that y'all sheepishly follow need to get out of the way. Stop misleading you so you can open up and wake up and accept reality. Reality is you're a bunch of puppets, and until you learn how to behave and fend for yourself, you're always going to be cold, broke, and hungry, depending on the government for everything. You leech. That's it. I'm done. Talk to y'all later.